Hey everybody, it's your game review hobbyist back at it again with another video. This time it's an update to the PlayStation Xstation that I was talking about in one of my earlier videos. As you can see over here, I got two PlayStation 1s, and you're probably wondering what's the difference. Well, the difference is actually very subtle. These are both PlayStation 1's 1000 models, and as you can see over here on the back, they both have the composite hookups, and like I was saying, they are a little bit different, and the reason being is because the one I have here on my left, if I flip it correctly, is the earlier model, and it says right over here, September 1995 was when this was manufactured. This is the model I have when it was first launched, and as I was saying in my other video, that the Xstation only works for later models. Well, this one right here was launched 2 years afterwards because this is a March 1997 production motherboard. They're both PlayStation 1 1000 models. They both have, they both have the CD drive or laser on the left-hand side, as the 5000 models usually have it around here on the bottom end. But as you can see, this one has a SD card because I have my games backed up to this 128 SanDisk Ultra Plus SD card. Now the thing is that it took me a minute to find out that it didn't work on the earlier models right over here, because it wasn't put in the description when I first purchased it. It said that it would work for 1000 models, and as I opened this one up, this was a late model motherboard, or I'm sorry, an early model motherboard board, and this one right here was a later model. Like I said, they're both 1000 model PlayStation 1s. And as you can see over here, this has a new laser disc, as my previous video showed that I gutted it out. That's because I took it out of this one over here when I purchased this one recently. So all I did was just swap this laser into this PlayStation 1. So this one's completely fine. And because my other one, my original one, actually died, the laser died. And now, as you can see, I have a PlayStation 1 with a little SD card slot that I got from Laser Bear. Now, when I went ahead and installed this, there was no real guide for it. There was like a little video for, I forgot where I saw it. I know I saw it on YouTube, but I don't remember who it was. But there was a video that showcased the Laser Bear SD card slot, how to install it on a 5000 model, and I'm like, where's the video for the 1000 model? Well, I don't actually have a one-to-one teardown or anything like that. I'll post some pictures in this video of what I had to do. But when I got the 1000 model Laser Bear molding, I went ahead and installed it, but it was a little wonky. This side over here and this side over here were like unbalanced. It kept pushing in as every time I touched this, and I didn't like it. So in the pictures I'm showcasing, I actually had to put a little bit of, not washers, but little small nuts on some certain areas so that this area wouldn't be bouncing around. I've worked on this system, tested out some games. I love it. As a whole, I love the Xstation. It's great. It's wonderful to play my backups. But unfortunately, it's unable to bypass some European issues. In the European games, I believe they're 50 hertz, and some games that I own that are European, like the Resident Evil Survivor, because I think the PS1 Survivor, I remember correctly, you need to have a CRT TV, and that's the only one with a gun. You can use a light gun, and I have that model. I also have the Wipeout 3 limited edition game, but unfortunately, I can't play it on here. It'll boot, but I believe that it has an issue with the video output. It won't output to 50 hertz to my TV, and as my TV, I live in America, North America, my TV outputs to 60 hertz, so it has an issue. I know you can buy, some converters or things like that. I'm still working on it, trying to see how to get it running the European games. I tested a couple of them, and like 3, and they're just not running correctly. And I mean, they're, like I said, they're loading up, but they're not loading to the screen. I'm pretty sure it's a video issue. I don't know if it'll work. No one has a video. If I do the HDMI mod, which it only works at this moment that I know of on the 5000 models, but this works on composite and a serial I/O, and also the regular port that everybody uses for the PlayStation. I don't have this HDMI modded. I actually do use the pound cable. I know a lot of people hate it, and they're like, "Oh my god, it distorts and it looks ugly and blah 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 blah." And I'm not in favor of the pound cable. I've had my own issues with it as well. The pound cable a bunch of times, like at least 3 times, have died on me. They just go out and die. They fry themselves from overheating. I don't know what the issue is. But I know that, you know, it's not the best solution, but I you know what, it's a cheap value. You hook it up, you play your games on HDMI, and it's just a cheap solution, but whatever. It doesn't, unfortunately, if you hook up with the pound cable and you hook up this system with the Xstation and you try to play European games, it does not work. Now, I'm having fun playing Final Battle on this, actually. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah, it works great with, I haven't had any issues with any North American games, as both of these systems are North American systems. They're not PAL, they're not Japanese. And yeah, I just want to do a really quick update. Like I said, I'll post some pictures of me working on it, just some still pictures of some solder points and things like that. And yeah, tell me what you guys think. If you have any questions about the system, you'd like me to go ahead and answer it, maybe I'll make another update video. I'll go ahead and explain that. I'll go ahead and do that if you'd like me to go ahead and do it. But in the comments, like this video, please follow me, subscribe. And as always, have happy collecting and stay safe. Bye.